Hello my friends, I hope you're doing well today. In this video I'm going to be teaching you how to play Soldier, Poet, King by the Oh Hellos. The chords that we're going to need for this song are D sharp, G sharp, F minor, C minor, and then there's going to be one part where we use an F5. So a couple notes about these chords. Notice on that F5 the top string is muted, so I'm only strumming the bottom three strings. Also notice that on our G sharp, there's two ways you can finger a G sharp. So here's the real way that you finger a G sharp. Here it is on the screen, and I'm like stretching my fingers all across the fretboard. But I'm a cheater, and I usually just play it like this. See that? I'm basically just cutting out the top string, and I'm moving it all down. And then, because this top string isn't being pressed down to the correct note, I'm just strumming the bottom three strings. So the top string, not involved. Yeah, so you can be a cheater like me, or you can play it for real if you're better than me. Alright, for our strumming pattern, I'm just going to play this on a D sharp for now. We're going to be going down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. So before we start our first verse, we're going to do a short little intro. We're going to go D sharp, G sharp, D sharp twice. So here's what that sounds like. And then you would start your first verse with, "There will come a soldier." That's going to be our main strumming pattern. There's a couple little places that it's different. So let's look at our first two lines. This is one of the places where our strumming is going to be a little bit different because we don't have enough time on this very first line to do the full strumming pattern. So we're just going to do one strum for the first D sharp and G sharp. And then when we get to the D sharp on Soldier, that's when we're going to start our strumming pattern. So this is what that sounds like. There will come a soldier who carries a mighty sword. And then for the rest of that verse, we just go with our regular strumming pattern, the down, down, up. Let's try that full first verse. There will come a soldier who carries a mighty sword. He will tear your city down. Ole, ole, oh Lord. Ole, 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 oh Lord. He will tear your city down. Ole, ole, oh Lord. Between the first two verses, we're going to do two G sharps. I'm going to just play the last line of the first verse and the first line of the second verse so you can hear that connection. Ole, ole, oh Lord. There will come a poet. So that's what the connection sounds like. Verse 2 is the same. So let's try it. Don't forget, you're not strumming your top string for your G sharp, and the first two chords are just getting one strum each. There will come a poet whose weapon is his word. He will slay you with his tongue. Ole, ole, oh Lord. Ole, 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 oh Lord. He will slay you with his tongue. Ole, ole, oh Lord. And notice at the end of that one, I did 4 G sharps to transition into the next verse. Sweet, now we're on to the third verse, and this verse, again, is pretty much the same, except for the ending. Thank you for grumbling in the background, audio dog. Thank you very much. So first of all, there's a repeat of the Ole, ole, oh Lords, and on the very last line, he will tear your city down, ole, ole. We hold out that before we go into the next section, which goes, oh, and then it goes like faster and stuff. So that last line is where we see that F5 that we only see one time, and it's here it is. So let's just look at the last ole ole section so we can see that. And so that F5, we're just gonna strum it once. Remember, don't strum the top string for this one, because it'll change what chord it is. Just strum the bottom three. So here's what that last line sounds like. We're just going to hold on that F5. So listen to it. He will tear your city down, ole, ole. oh, and then we like do the next part, which is faster, and yeah. I hope that made sense, and if it didn't, it will now, because you're gonna hear the whole verse, because we're gonna do it. Here we go. There will come a ruler whose brow is laden thorn, smeared with oil like David's boy. Ole, ole, O Lord. Ole, 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 O Lord. Smeared with oil like David's boy. Ole, ole, O Lord. Ole, 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 O Lord. He will tear your city down. Ole, ole. Oh. Alright, now we're in our outro, and this is all D sharp, pretty much. There's one G sharp at the end, but we're just going to be playing D sharp, and the strumming pattern is actually going to change up here because we're moving, we're grooving, I don't know, it's just what the song does. That's why. Alright, so our strumming pattern for this part, it's all just going to be down ups, and it's going to be fast down ups, and we're going to put the accent on the first beat of each measure. Let me show you what that sounds like, because that was a lot of words. So here's what that sounds like. I'm like slouching because my computer's here to see my chords. I could just move it. My whole video I'm probably just like, Okay, so after that F5, ole, ole, we go, oh, and on the peak of that oh, there, where it snapped, that's where we're going to start our strumming. So after we start strumming, we're going to play 4 of those D sharps, and then we're going to go into the final ole, 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 ole. And then directly after that, here's what the ending sounds like. So here's that whole outro. I'm going to start from the F5. Ole, ole, oh. Cool. Okay. You know everything now, so we can go from the top to the bottom. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. There will come a soldier who carries a mighty sword. He will tear your city down. Ole, ole, oh Lord. Ole, 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 oh Lord. He will tear your city down. Ole, ole, oh Lord. There will come a poet whose weapon is his word. He will slay you with his tongue. Ole, ole, oh Lord. Ole, 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 oh Lord. He will slay you with his tongue. Ole, ole, oh Lord. There will come a ruler whose brow is laden thorn, smeared with oil like David's boy. Ole, ole, oh Lord. Ole, 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 oh Lord. Smeared with oil like David's boy. Ole, ole, oh Lord. Ole, 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 oh Lord. He will tear your city down. Ole, ole. Oh. Ole, 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 Hey, I forgot to film an outro, so here I am from the future to tell you, great job! And to like and subscribe and leave me a comment saying what you want to see from me next, and tell me if you are the soldier, the poet, or the king. You can tell how long ago this video was filmed by the fact that this trend is probably dead by now. Pretty sure it is. But it's still cute, and this song's always, it's kind of timeless. It's really good. I'm a soldier. Yeah, that's it. Okay, love you! Bye! Tear your city down, ole, ole. Nice one, Mark. Where is he? Let's see him. Let's see him. Laying on my bed over there. Oh, you can't. Oh no, my camera won't go that far.